things weren't going my way at all here on island. So I thought to myself, well, you know, I'm gonna go to Seattle, man. That's where a lot of my heroes are from. There's a lot of good music out there. And I made up my mind, and I bought myself a plane ticket with the last of my money, man. I got on an airplane, and I got there, and I realized, oh shit, I'm broke. And I didn't really have any money, and I knew that I really should have thought this through, man. And I thought, you know what I'll do? I'll busk on the street and I'll make some money and get myself in a hostel. Only problem was my guitar was broken. It had broke on the flight over, and it needed repair. So, 7:30 in the morning, I catch a bus from the airport in Seattle to downtown with like a couple of suitcases and a guitar in tow. And I went and sat outside of a guitar shop for 2 hours waiting for it to open. So I got to use what little money I have to fix it, so I could try to make some money. And it was so cold. That's another thing, man, as I realized I'd never lived anywhere cold and I didn't know how to do that, and I was freezing my ass off. Finally the dude shows up and he looks at my guitar and he's like, okay, I can fix this. It'll be about $100. And I was like, I got 25 bucks. And he's like, well, what the hell you want me to do? I was like, dude, and I told him my whole sob story. And he was like, you know what, just leave it. And just leave it with me for a couple hours and I'll fix it for you. So anyways, I came back a couple hours later and he had fixed it. And I went out and I busked in downtown streets of Seattle until I had enough money to get myself a hostel for the night. The next day, a friend of mine met me out there. It was actually my bandmate, a dude by the name of Mike Love. Some of you might know who that is. And at the time, we were bandmates for a long time. When I busted out of town, he was like, dude, I'm gonna meet you over there. I was like, yeah, right. And he did. He met me the very next day. So now it was the two of us busking on the street in Seattle, trying to make ends meet, trying to make it to the next day. And we did pretty well. We did well enough to where we eventually bought ourselves a VW bus. And we stayed in that thing for weeks on end. And I'll never forget that time of my life. It was really a great time. This place on fire. Give me a chance, never let you down. I'm no way to live forever, baby. I ain't no grave gonna hold me in the grind. Try to say the truth. Yeah. Every day I carry that weight, heavy old weight, until the whole thing tumbled down. Tell me, what was standing, staring again. I didn't catch it the first time. No, the way I'm feeling now. No, how to free me from these crimes. Trying to say it's just carry that weight, heavy old weight, yeah, till the whole thing tumbled down. Yeah, alright. Yeah.